Hey everyone. Today I'm talking about a case that's both heartbreaking and shocking. The tragic death of 3-year-old Nola Dinkins. I know true crime isn't easy, and this story especially, it's one of those that makes you stop and wonder how things can go so horribly wrong. So let's begin. On June 10th, 2025, an Amber Alert was issued for little Nola Dinkins. Her mother, Darian Randall, told police that her daughter had been kidnapped at gunpoint in Newark, Delaware. The whole community held its breath, hoping for Nola's safe return. But the truth was even darker. Investigators soon realized the kidnapping report was a lie. In interviews, Randall confessed to something truly unimaginable. She admitted to beating Nola with a belt 15 to 20 times at their home in Northeast Maryland on the morning of June 9th. After the beating, Nola was unresponsive and not breathing. Instead of calling for help, Randall and her boyfriend, Cedric Britton, panicked. Together, they put Nola's little body in Britton's BMW and drove around, trying to figure out what to do. Eventually, they returned home, Nola still unresponsive. What happened next is almost too much to process. They placed Nola's body in a blue suitcase and left it on the basement stairs. At Randall's request, Britton later took the suitcase and disposed of it, leaving it in a remote area. The police soon caught on. When officers first questioned Britton, they noticed the house smelled heavily of bleach. They also found plastic gloves in the trash and a child-sized pink blanket with what looked like blood in Britton's car. On June 11th, just 2 days after the false kidnapping report, Britton gave investigators a hand-drawn map. He led them to the spot where he'd left the suitcase. There, officers discovered what appeared to be human remains, consistent with a small child, wrapped in saran wrap. Darian Randall was arrested and charged with first and second-degree murder, child abuse resulting in death, and filing a false police report. Cedric Britton is facing charges as an accessory to murder after the fact and for failing to report a child's death. Both are in custody. This case leaves so many questions and so much heartbreak. How could anyone do this to a child? Why didn't anyone step in sooner? Nola Dinkins was only 3 years old. She deserved love, protection, and a chance to grow up. Stories like this remind me why it's so important to look out for the kids around us. If you ever suspect a child is being abused or neglected, please, don't stay silent. One call could save a life. Thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves and each other.